Good morning, Nice. Welcome to the Nice Watch. I'm Ibrahim.
And I am Medium.
The Nice Watch is the daily show that airs at the beginning of Block 2. The Nice Watch is the show made by students for students to keep everyone up to date with everything Queenie.
Let's get to the announcements.
Grad photos are happening now. Those of you who booked your graduation photos, please know the following.
Arrive at your appointment on time. If you are late, you will not be able to take your grad photos.
Bring $30 cash. This is to pay the photographer for your photos and your proofs.
Your proofs will be sent to your email and your mailing address a couple of days after you've taken your photos.
It's still not too late to book photos. Times are available Monday to Wednesday of next week.
As well, today after school, the Meliori Project will be coming to speak about their experiences as first-year university students.
These are Queenie alumni who are here to speak about the challenges and opportunities of being a university student.
Stop by the Library Commons to take part in this Q&A session.
In World Cup news,
Fellow Group F members Morocco and Croatia tied in their game this morning, which bodes well or ill for Canada, depending on how you see it.
as well, there was another stunning upset this morning with Japan now defeating 2014 World Cup champions Germany.
I'm sure many Germany fans are getting flashbacks to Russia 2018.
Also, the Spain and Costa Rica game is well underway, currently with a score of 4 Spain, 0 Costa Rica.
And finally, Canada will play its first World Cup game in 36 years against Belgium today.
Edmonton's very own Alfonso Davies will be playing his first World Cup game, and we hope it will be a good one.
Best of luck to Canada.
And now, onto the weather.
Good morning, Knights. We have some sunny weather with today an average temperature of -1, a high of 3, and a low of -4. It feels like -5, and even though it's sunny, make sure to dress accordingly to the weather, as it's still chilly. Now on to Mr. McEwen.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to reiterate a couple of things that we'd heard from our anchors. Again, after school today, the Miori Project is here. Great opportunity to talk to some of our recent grads about their experience in post-secondary. So I hope you all have a chance to join us in the Learning Commons tonight at 4 to 5. I also want to remind you that our Queenie Speaker Series continues at lunch today, also in the Learning Commons. And we have representatives from the Edmonton Police Service talking about a career in policing, which I know is of great interest to a number of students here. So I hope you'll join us today at lunch. And of course, as our anchors just said, today is a huge day for Canada with our first World Cup game in 36 years. I know it's falling at a very inopportune time, starting and lunch and running through periods 3 and 4. Please be mindful and respectful that when you're in class, our priority is class, but you may be able to get the odd update from your teachers, I would suspect. It's going to be a fantastic day. But of course, the big reason I'm here is for more survey fun. I want to thank you again for your participation in the student demographics survey yesterday, a very quick survey as you found. Today's survey is a student resiliency survey. This is not a new survey for you. It's something that you've done the last couple of years if you've been a member of Edmonton Public Schools. And the focus really is on two things. One is resilience. And what resilience is really our ability on our own or with help from others to overcome adversity and experience well-being. The second is engagement, our ability to participate and communicate in a way that contributes to a sense of belonging, right? So what this survey is doing is really trying to capture some of that. And again, so that we can think about what kind of supports we can bring to bear both at the school level and at the division level. This one is just a little bit longer, but again, I don't anticipate it's going to take you very much time. Your teachers will be your best support, and they are able to help you actually in more extensive ways than they were yesterday. So if there's anything that you're unsure of, your teacher standing in front of you right now is your go-to person. And I think with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Herrera, who's going to walk you through some of the details about how you're going to complete the survey. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. So Mr. Herrera again. Just a reminder to everybody to right now, please go onto your personal devices and open up Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, you will head over to the Classwork tab, and once again, under Surveys, today we are completing the Student Resiliency Surveys. There are 2 parts to this survey. There is a Part 1 and a Part 2. For Part 1, you're just going to click on the first link, and please make sure that you are logged in using your school ID, your school Edmonton Public Schools email. You may get a link that says, I'm not a robot. Just click on that, and then you're good to go. It'll ask you to do some some of these CAPTCHAs to make sure that you're a real person and not a robot, just go ahead and answer that. I know we had a couple of students that struggle with that, so I just wanted to show you what you're supposed to do. There we go. It knows I'm not a robot. So you're going to go ahead and answer all of the questions to the best of your abilities. Please make sure that you read every question carefully. And if you're not sure what any of the question means, feel free to ask your teacher for a little bit of extra help. Finally, teachers, please remember to keep track of students who have completed the survey. So students, when you are done with your survey, please show your teacher the completed survey for both part 1 and part 2. When you submit your answers for the survey, it's going to say you have completed the survey. So please make sure that you show your teachers this for part 1 and part 2. Teachers, please keep track of this information through the tracking sheets that you picked up on Friday and Monday. So finally, for students, if you don't have a personal device or your personal device is not working, please talk to your teachers and your teachers will get you a Chromebook to be able to complete it. So once again, Google Classroom, head over to the classwork tab, and then click on the Student Resiliency Survey. There's 2 parts. Make sure you complete both parts. And that's it from us today, everybody. Take care and have an awesome day. And go Canada!